CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video, and today we're going to be going over your Season 71 Day 1 path. Now this is going to be a little bit crazy because the dumpster battle, which is going to potentially turn into the dumpster fire, is going to be the craziest season that we have ever seen. Not only is it only 1 week, but we have all the engines available at the beginning. We've got cryo bombs available. We've got a lot of interesting things happening. We've got a lot of multi-stats. We've got potentially barrage, cryo bombs, critters, shocks, the second wind, remote defib, all available at the end of the tech tree. And you gotta really, the biggest thing, guys, is you got to make sure that you maintain or you manage your upgrade tokens, because those are going to go very, very, very quickly. So let's take a look here at the tech tree. Now, it's going to be very important that we find out what the best troop is somewhat early on. Now, I'm thinking, what do we have here? Definitely rifles are going to be in the mix. That's our only meat shield. So we definitely want to have rifles. And probably lasers. Although rifle laser doesn't really work that well. What else do we have? It might just be Rifleman Rush at the very beginning. Man. Okay, let's look at this. So this is already with a few unlocks. So we're gonna start. We're gonna start at machine guns, and then we make our way through here. So let's say we take the cheap path. So we go Grens. We go down this way. We get the troop boosts. I think we'll go probably boom mines, because I don't think we'll have enough tokens for artillery. We can go down here. We'll get the cryo bomb, scorcher, 12 and 10. I mean, since we're not using Everspark, we'll go up through boom cannons. I mean, realistically, we should go this way. But we're not going to be using heavies either, so that doesn't matter. Down here through shock launchers, heavy choppers, and seekers. So that cost us... So we started at 99. So let's do some chicken math here. How many keys was that? It was only like 100 and some keys. So 999 minus 867... Chicken math on the fly. 132 keys. Now that was after we already had a few things unlocked. So Rifleman was 4. We'll say these 3, 8, 16, 24. So we'll add 30 keys to be safe. So 162 keys to go straight to Seekers. And I'm thinking that's going to be it, guys. I think that's the play. Everything else is just going to be slower, especially because we have cryo bomb on that path, which is crazy. There's one sky shield. Yes, there's shock launchers. Yes, there's some other stuff, but we got heavy choppers for that as well. And if we need to get heavies for them, bam, they're right there. Bullets right up ahead. Seekers are surrounded by troop damage nodes. There's another one back there on the way up here, which don't require upgrade tokens, which is crazy. You can add a sky shield in for little defense. Probably want bullet for the taunt. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't think the engine rooms are going to make a huge difference. What I will say, though, is let's look at the base. So obviously this, 2 ER, that's not going to be enough. It's going to be too fast for rifles, lasers, whatever to take down. So we go to 3 ER. And we're really just looking at the deck here. Okay, 3 ER. This could be a little trickier. It's got that space. I mean, you could really load this area up with mines or whatever, but we've got cryo bomb. You could you could put cryo bomb. I was gonna say put a sky shield over a bunch of stuff. Doesn't matter. Defense doesn't really matter. So you can't really funnel, because I'm thinking everyone's gonna be using Seekers like day 1. Like heavy chopper, like everything else is just gonna be slower. So, yeah, we've got 4 ER. This looks a little bit better. But is it better than Seekers? Probably not. Probably not. 5 ER. This is where it's starting to get... This is a good layout. And it's got most of the deck unlocked. So I feel like 5 ER is probably a really good... If you do want to unlock engines right away, that's probably a good stopping point. I don't think there's going to be much benefit for, you know, the 6 ER deck and the 7 ER deck. Obviously, that's going to be fully opened for the most part. And especially because the 7 ER deck's got 2 ramps. So I think 5 ER is probably the sweet spot in terms of engine rooms. Now, whether you want to go there first, and maybe people don't have enough keys to get to Seekers right away, and maybe people are going to be using, you know, Riflemen or Warriors or Laser Rangers, then having that ER, that big wide open deck, that's a huge advantage. That's an auto win pretty much. So it depends on your keys and stuff, I guess, for the most part. Because again, we're simply not going to have the upgrade tokens to get things like, you know, mines all the way, flamethrowers maxed out. Like, there's a lot of token spending. Like, you see right there, that was 1 million upgrade tokens almost, or a few 100,000 at least. Like sure, there's a lot of defenses available that you can really stack your base up with. Maybe let's just do that real quick. Let's say we want to go all the defenses, get a good engine layout. What is that going to look like? What is that going to look like? Okay, we got the machine guns. Say we'll even grab a prototype, grab 3 Simos, because that's a lot of Simos. Okay, is there any other defenses? We got shock launchers. And we got rockets. Max those puppies out. So say we want to go all defensive. And we got a bunch of rank chests early on for beating players, and we got all the way to there. So what is that going to look like? Well, it's going to look like a lot. But, you know, there's 1 Sky Shield. Right? There's 1 Sky Shield. So, this is like the worst base of all time. But just to give you guys an idea of how full these bases are, you know, can potentially get. Yeah, I think this is going to be... You might want to save this base, guys. This is going to be a really good one. Yeah, I can already see Cactus writing this down in his notes. He's like, oh man, I gotta have this. That's going to stop everything. So, a fairly large deck. Okay. Alright. And then we got our boom mines that are not upgraded. Okay. So yeah, that's the 70-hour deck, guys. You may want to take a screen grab of that. I'm just kidding. Don't build this, please. So I mean, yeah, there's a lot of defenses, but only 1 Sky Shield, Cryo Bomb, lots of extra troop damage. It screams Seeker to me. Maybe this is the season that we go for it. Maybe this is the season that we all go for it, because it's a 1-week season. It's kind of a throwaway season anyways. I mean, there's still rewards and trophies the same, but it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. So I hope you guys enjoy. It's going to be a fun one to plan out, and I'm very curious. Please let me know your plan down below in the comments, because it's going to be a super interesting start to the season. So hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for watching, and we will catch you in the next one, guys. Check it out. Backpack.